Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Every December, the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. honors various performing artists who have contributed to the performing arts in massive ways over their lifetime. Accordingly, there is a performance and a ceremony to honor the recipients. The event is star-studded, and always seated in the audience is the President of the United States. Today, I want to talk about one of the recent honorees of the Kennedy Center honors, Carole King, American composer, who also happens to be female. Early on in her life, Carole King showed an interest in music, particularly playing the piano and singing. During her teenage years, she began performing with bands and began working with her boyfriend, turned husband, Jerry Coffin, to create music for these bands. In fact, the two of them found their greatest success not as performing artists. Rather, these two began writing music for other groups. During the 1960s, Coffin and King wrote over 24 chart-topping hits for other artists, including The Shirleys' Will You Love Me Tomorrow, Chains, which was later covered by the Beatles, The Locomotion, which was written for their babysitter, Little Eva, Take Good Care of My Baby by Bobby Vee, Up on the Roof for the Drifters, Pleasant Valley Sunday for the Monkees, and You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman for Aretha Franklin, yeah. While King was able to support herself with her music and creation of music for others, King was not necessarily widely and commercially known for her work. In the 1960s in pop music, the people who were known for the music were the performers, not necessarily the creators. All that changed after Coffin and King parted ways. In 1971, Carole King released Tapestry. This album featured music that was completely written by King and also featured her performing it. It topped the US album charts for more than 15 weeks and stayed on those charts for more than 6 years. She done good. Not every song on the album was necessarily brand new. In fact, several of the songs had been hits with other groups, including Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow and You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. But this song, I Feel the Earth Move, was totally new and totally fantastic. Rolling Stone praised King's voice on this track, saying, "It negotiates turning from raunchy to bluesy to harsh to soothing, with the last echoing the development of the song's melody into its chorus." 40 years later, Rolling Stone is still saying that King's warm, earnest singing brought earthy joy to the song. Others have praised not just the music, but the way the music and the lyrics work together. In particular, notice the syncopated rhythm on the melody where King sings "Tumblin' Down." This accent on the end of the word tumbling, rather than at the beginning, produces the musical equivalent of a tumble. If this was the Renaissance and Renaissance music, we might call that text painting. No matter how you explain it, I Feel the Earth Move has been a song that continues to resonate with its listeners. Most recently, King's music has been used to create the soundtrack to a musical. Beautiful, the Carole King musical opened on Broadway on January 12, 2014. Its star, Jessie Mueller, received many accolades, including the Tony Award for Best Actress. In 2000, Billboard pop researcher Joel Whitford named King the most successful female songwriter from 1955 to 1999 because during that time she wrote or co-wrote 118 pop chart hits that hit the Billboard Top 100. 118! King has created 25 albums, including Tapestry, which held the record for the most weeks at #1 by a female artist for more than 20 years. She has 4 Grammys and has been inducted into the Songwriting Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for her songwriting. She's the recipient of the 2013 Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song, the first woman to be honored. And as I mentioned at the top of this video, she's also a 2015 Kennedy Center honoree. Atta girl, Carole King. Atta girl. But for now, a haiku. 4 Grammy Awards and 118 hits. Props, Carole King. If you've ever watched Gilmore Girls, you'll know another famous Carole King song.